Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a handful of agate nodules from the desert just outside of Phoenix, Arizona. Gonna cut these open today and see what we got. So most of these are just nodules with no windows, so there's no telling what we're gonna get here. I'll flip through them real quick. These are all fairly small, but there's a bunch of them. I think there's about 20. Alright, well, like I said, not a lot of windows on these, so let's get these on the saw. Let's get them cut open and see what we got on the inside. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright everybody, welcome back. Got everything cut. You have to excuse my nails. I was cutting salamaline earlier, which turns your fingers black. So let's see how these turned out. So, got a few quartz. So we'll walk through these real quick. This one's got a little bit of banding, but some fractures made it pop. And more quartz. A little bit of water line on that one. Kind of cool looking. And a little bit of banding, a little bit of quartz. Okay, this has got some banding and some waterline banding down here, some quartz, and I'm going to assume that's a calcite crystal in there. Turn this a little so we can see the rest of what we're dealing with. Alright, this one's kind of cool looking. It's just got a lot of quartz, but it's got some really nice banded fortification lines around the top of it, and it's got some good color. And then a little bit of rhyolite in there. Interesting looking though. Alright. Okay. So you got the banded quartz or sorry, you got the fortification bands around the outside, quartz in the center, and it looked like it started to grow a little bit of banding, then it went back to quartz immediately. So it's got a really cool pattern. I like that. That's nice. That is a cool looking rock. Okay. Alright, this has got some blue and white in it. I don't see any banding really. And then it's got some of the rhyolite in there. It's an interesting pattern. It's pretty neat looking. It's pitted in the rhyolite a little bit. Okay. Alright, so this one was almost a geode. Well, I guess it is a geode, just not real deep. You can see the pocket in there with the crystals. And a little less deep on this side. And it's got the banding all the way around the outside of that. That's nice looking. That look good polished. Okay. Oops, I think it goes like this. Alright. See the dark gray, or maybe a little bit of purple on that end. It's a cool pattern. It's a shame this area popped off. It's got a fracture right there. Oh, it's neat looking anyways. Similar to that other one where it's got the banding around quartz. Then it starts to go back to banding, then immediately back to quartz. But this one's got a little bit of color in it. Cool. Alright. So this guy, as soon as I started to cut it, I mean literally I just put the blade on it. The reverberation from the saw snapped it on a fracture line. So yeah, this is gonna go straight into the tumbler. It's got a lot of fractures in it, but it is cool looking. Nice banding. All right. A little bit of paint from the saw. You got the parallax or shadow banding going on this one pretty good. It does got a lot of fractures, very translucent. See those shadow bands? It's pretty cool looking. It's a shame it's got all those fractures in it. Well, that would still look pretty cool polished. Alright, see this little guy back here. Ooh, alright. It's got some quartz, but look at the banding on that one. Pretty nice colors. Very contrasting in the bands. Looks like it's got a healed fracture going across there. But yeah, that'll look cool polished. That's really neat looking. Alright. Okay. Banding, quartz, and more banding in the middle. Got like a floater. That's pretty cool looking. Some nice colors. Alright, that looked good polished. The other half, just as nice. Maybe a little nicer. That is really neat looking. Very cool. That is a nice stone. Again, some good banding, but This guy must have had some fractures on the surface because this whole area popped off. But if I do a face polish on this, I could dome that, make that look really good. Got some great banding, nice floaters in there. Not floaters, but the orbs or platelets. Cool fill point right here. Very cool. All right. So it popped right here. Don't know if there was a fracture or just the vibration from the saw. I was getting a lot of shake from the saw today. I think the saw blade is starting to wobble. Time for a new blade. But yeah, look at that. I don't really see any fractures. Got a great pattern in the banding. That's gonna look really cool polished. Same with this side. That's super nice. Okay. Alright, that's from the saw blade. Got a little bit of fracturing on the edge, I can see. But it's got a really cool pattern. Yeah, at the very least, I have to face polish this one. That's nice. Alright, 3 left. Okay, another one that I started to cut. Got a little ways in, and it opened up on that fracture there. And that's a shame, because look at the banding on that. Oh, I'm gonna face polish this one for sure. Hope it holds together, because that's super nice banding. Very cool. Good colors too. All right, 2 left. All right. All right, super nice banding. Not a lot of contrast, but nice pattern. Nice color. I don't see any fractures. That's from the saw blade. Yeah, that's super nice. So yeah, I'll have to face polish this pair. Very cool. All right, last up. Yeah, okay. A little bit of damage here where it popped off. Here as well. But again, this is a really cool pattern. Look at the orbs floating around that guy. Super nice. This is the bigger half. It's even nicer. It's a shame about it popping off here. I'm guessing that's from that blade having the wobble in it. I'll have to face polish this one. Alright, that is it for this video. I want to thank everybody for watching, and if anybody has any interest in any of these, let me know. Alright, thanks. Bye.